So I'd like to bring one of the producers from the Islam channel to present these awards, these Lifetime Achievement Awards. Please give a round of applause for Aziz Khalidi.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Brothers and sisters, and dear children, it is an absolute pleasure and joy to be here with you today. The global peace and unity is proud to celebrate and share these moments with you. It is also a privilege that I got to work on this project, the Lifetime Achievement Awards. Since the introduction of the GPU 4 years ago, we're all working tirelessly to recognize the work of these magnificent people. And I'm sure you will share that with me when you see them on stage. This year, we have 4 categories. We have literature, we have da'wah, services to community, and also Muslim heritage category. But before I go any further, take a look at our first, the winner in literature category. Please take a look.
Ruqayya Waris Maqsood, born in 1942, is a British Muslim author who served as head of religious studies at William G. High School, Hull. Sister Ruqayya, who converted to Islam in 1986, earned a degree in Christian theology in 1963 and a postgraduate certificate in education in 1964 with distinction. Her work is featured on the recommended lists for GCE and GCSE boards. She has now written over 40 books on various aspects of religion, concentrating on Islam since her conversion. She has also created a GCSE Islam study course for students consisting of her textbook Islam, which is used widely in UK schools and by many independent students in the UK and abroad. She was among the first UK Muslims to receive one of the Muslim News Awards for Excellence in 2001. She has a keen interest in Islamic history, especially the lives of the female companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Thank you. I'm sure let me first bring Sister Ruqayya with us. Please give her a round of applause. Amina. And by the way, let me just tell you, I've done an absolute surprise for Sister Ruqayya today by having the award given to her by her mum, Mrs. Pauline. Thank you so much. Come in. Okay. I'll take your view.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this very much indeed, having spent so many years of my life nagging people, bossing people, teaching people, especially teaching boys, and in the last few years mainly writing. Writing for me is something that you have to do. I have to write, write, write. And forgive me if I make mistakes in my writing. I've done my best. But I think if any of you are interested in being writers, go with your heart. You need the gift of simplicity so that people understand what you're trying to say. And you need to be quirky. You see things in a different way. And you need to be pragmatic and take an overview of what's important. And remember, Prophet told us, peace be upon him, 4 things are very important. Your body, what you do with it, your life, how you spend it, your money, how you earn it, your knowledge, and what you do with it. We don't choose our people. We don't choose our place in the world. We don't know how long we've got. I don't know if I finish this speech. Every breath we have is a gift. It's God's world. We are asked to be his khilafah. It's our business not to hate it or abuse it or pollute it, but to love it and to try and heal it and to try and mend it. So once again, thank you very much indeed for this award. It's much appreciated. May God bless all of you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, sister. You can go with sister, yeah? Well, thank you so much for that, and thank you for that support. But before I go to our next category, which is Dawah category, let's just take a look at this clip.
Sheikh Suhaib was born in 1942 in Delhi. Brother Suhaib studied the Quran, Hadith, Arabic and Tafsir. He graduated from Punjab University and the Islamic University of Al-Madinah Al-Munawwara in the 1960s. He spent 9 years in Kenya before moving to the UK in 1976 and has spent almost 3 decades in Dawah work. He helped found Al-Tawheed Mosque, the Al-Quran Society and the Islamic Sharia Council in London, all of which he currently heads. He has also served as the chairman of Muslim Aid for 2 years. Sheikh Suhaib completed his PhD in Islamic Studies from the University of Birmingham in the 1990s and has published a number of works and translations in English, Urdu and Arabic.
Thank you. And now let's have Brother Suhaib, please join us if you can. Please, a round of applause to Brother Suhaib. And let's just say, Brother Maulana Bustan will just give the award to Brother Suhaib. Barakallahu feek. Okay, and the
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am first of all very grateful to Allah Almighty and then to Islam Channel to give me this award in appreciation to my services, very humble services to Islam. But I would be looking for that day, that great day which has been described in Al-Quran by إِذَا وَقَعَتِ الْوَاقِعَةِ, that great event which is going to pass, when all the people would be classified in 3 classes. وَكُنْتُمْ أَزْوَاجًا ثَلَاثًا فَأَصْحَابُ الْمَيْمَنَةِ مَا أَصْحَابُ الْمَيْمَنَةِ وَأَصْحَابُ الْمَشْأَمَةِ مَا أَصْحَابُ الْمَشْأَمَةِ وَالسَّابِقُونَ السَّابِقُونَ أُولَٰئِكَ الْمُقَرَّبُونَ. I look for that day. That is the real day for award and reward. People who are given their records in the right hand, those who are given their records in their left hand, and those people who are foremost in every good actions in this life, and they would be foremost in the hereafter. I pray for all of you, and I beg you to pray for me, that on that day we would be among those people to be given our records in our right hand, and that day would be the day of rejoicing, the real rejoicing and the real happiness. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much. I'm sure you are enjoying these magnificent people that we have on our section today of this Lifetime Achievement Awards. But before I go any further, the third category, which is services to the community, we have, well, first of all, I'm not going to tell you who, but let's just take a look.
Sheikh Yusuf Hansa was born on the island of Mauritius in 1942. He immigrated to England in the 1960s and formed a close bond with other Muslim immigrants in London. He worked tirelessly as an early immigrant and settled into his main career as a civil servant from the 1970s. His work and involvement in various establishments helped him gain an insight into complex issues such as settlements and taxation. In the 1990s, he was the founder of Nurul Islam Trust and is the Trust's chairman. The Trust initially built a mosque and then expanded to include a community centre, which facilitated the needs of the growing Muslim community. The Trust formed the Council of Mosques for Waltham Forest in 1992, with the intention of uniting all neighbouring mosques in issues affecting the whole community. Brother Hansa led the setting up of the Nurul Islam preschool and full-time primary school, which both achieved very good Ofsted reports in 2008.
Thank you very much. Now, can we get Brother Yusuf in? Can we get him? Let's get him and give him a round of applause, please.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Praise be to Allah. Brothers and sisters, I would like to thank Islam Channel and GPU for presenting me this award. I humbled by it and pray whatever good actions we perform in this world is accepted by Allah. There are many people who work tirelessly for the benefit of the mosque, community center, around the country. It is easy to criticize them for not doing enough. And yes, we now need to recognize the time has come for us all to reawaken the Ummah by going back to Quran and Sunnah, inshallah. We can do this by all working together to ensure our mosque become the centerpiece of each community around the country. It is my belief that all of us can and should contribute to the well-being of the community for the sake of Allah. I sincerely hope that we remember we must all contribute to the betterment of this ummah. I end by thanking, of course, my wife, my family, friends, my colleague at Nurul Islam in Leighton for their hard work, continuous support, for sharing the dream that our local community can make the area better. At the same time, we can be an example that we should be to all those who live around us. May Allah bless you all. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much. Before we go to our fourth winner, I would like to get Maulana Bustan to come in and say a word or two. Thanking you. He's come all the way from Birmingham in order to hand over this magnificent award to these magnificent people. Please welcome Maulana Bustan on. Thank
you. Nahmaduhu nusalli ala Rasulil Kareem. Amma ba'd fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wa'tasimu bihablillahi jami'an wa la tafarraqun. Sadaqallahu al-azim. Honorable Chief Guest, respected dignitary, especially Managing Director of Islam Channel, Brother Muhammad Ali, and all speakers, artists, performers, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all with the traditional Ibrahimic greeting, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for inviting me to this gathering of the wonderful peoples. Muhammad Ali and Islam channel and staff have done a great service of the Muslim community worldwide by establishing the first Muslim channel dedicated for the English Muslim community. Indeed, in honor the English-speaking Muslim, he has proven the community at large in the West that Islam is not alien to them. Yet it has shown now we can work together, how we can express our similarity, and more so, how the Muslims are absolutely relevant to British Isle and the old world. I urge all those present today, for me, the chairman of the Confederation of Sunni Mosque Milden, that all those who present in the Excel arena take this message of the peace and unity to all of the community, for where you have traveled from, and tell them about this meeting and tell them the future is bright with peace and unity. We can win heart and mind. Thank you very much for attention. Thanks.
Well, I'm very sad that I'm going to be leaving you in a minute, but before we do that, we're going to take a look at this clip. Now, this clip is about a guy who actually worked so many years to get one of the first mosques in England established to be a mosque again. But before I go any further, please take a look.
Sometimes the most effective contributions are those that are sustained. It may only be later that their value is truly appreciated. Muhammad Akbar Ali has been serving the Muslim community and the wider community of Liverpool and beyond in a quiet, determined and effective way for almost 50 years. Muhammad Akbar Ali was born in Bombay, India, took his degree in science at Hyderabad before studying electrical engineering at the prestigious Raman Institute. He arrived in the UK in 1947 to study for a research master's degree and to play first-team hockey for Manchester University. In 1998, he was founding chairman of the Abdullah Quilliam Society, a charity which has acquired the property in Brougham Terrace in Liverpool, which was the site in 1893 of the first mosque to be opened in England, a mosque established by Abdullah Quilliam, a British Muslim solicitor. The centre will be completed and opened in 2008 and will celebrate and provide education about the culture of Islam.
Thank you very much. And to present the award, we got with us UK Director of Islamic Relief, Jahangir Malik. But before we do that, can we please round of applause to Dr. Ali? Remember, this is the first mosque in England, and this is the man who worked 50 years to get in place. Thank you, brother.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Hazratin Nabi. I'm extremely grateful to GPU and the Islam Channel and to all my friends who supported my nomination for this prestigious award. 61 years ago, when I set out from India, I had no idea that I would finish up in a place 6,000 miles away, 6,000 miles away in the city of my great hero, Henry William Quilliam, who took the name of Abdullah on embracing Islam. We are now earnestly engaged in efforts to securing and reinstating the very first English mosque. No matter what others may say, but I will say that that was the real first independent mosque in England. It was completely independent, and it was in the hands of all Muslims, not non-Muslims. May Allah give us the hidayah and the means to achieving our objective of reinstating this mosque to the best of our capability, so that it becomes a thriving, a living mosque, not dead as it is at the moment. Those who are interested, young men and women, and those who have the money and the means of supporting it, I would ask you to come forward and visit our stand G25, and that will tell you how you can have further information and how you can get directly involved in reinstating and refurbishing the first mosque in England. I hope you will all take up this invitation and go to G25 for further information, because we do need the help of everyone, young and old, able-bodied and disabled, everyone, so that we can achieve our objective in our lifetime. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Thank you very much. And before we go, I would like to introduce a brother from Islamic Relief, Jahangir Malik, to say one word or two.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It's an honor and a privilege to be presenting a Lifetime Achievement Award to England's first mosque, and to be handing it over to a generation that came and established the community that came out of it, the organizations and the institutions like Islamic Relief. So first and foremost, the credit goes to people like Mr. Muhammad Akbar Ali, and a round of applause for the likes of the founders of the community in the United Kingdom, the first mosque in England from Muhammad Akbar Ali. And it's an honor and a privilege for Islamic Relief to be associated with such a momentous privilege, inshallah, to be giving this award. Jazakumullahu khairan, and assalamu alaikum.
Now, brothers and sisters and dear children, look at this magnificent people. Aren't they wonderful? Please, please raise your hand. Raise your hand to them. They've done so much for us, and they're doing more. And we should show the appreciation that they deserve. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming today. I thank you for your support. It's an absolute honor for me to be standing here and to be talking to you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.